Hi guys, in today's video we'll be learning about concurrency. Now concurrency is not equal to parallelism because parallelism basically means running different functions simultaneously using different cores of the CPU, and concurrency means breaking down a program into different parts and then starting running and ending them in the overlapping time period. Now in my previous video I had specifically didn't talk about this because this is actually a great plus point for Go language, and it deserves a video of its own. Now how can this be achieved in Go? So let's write a simple program, package main and the main function. Now I want to write a program which will just print the which will just print a string with the counter. So let's say function say, which will accept a string, and make an infinite for loop and just print it. I want to print it after an interval of like half a second or something. So time dot sleep, let's just import the packages, and let's just call this. Now for the first time I want to print sheep, and the next time I want to print goat. Now this actually won't print goat. If you see, it will only print sheep. That is because this function actually never ends, right? It is an infinite function, so it it won't go to the next line. So how can we achieve this? Like the time actually is being wasted right in between. Nothing is being done at that time. So we can make this a Go routine. So what this does, it tells Go to run this function in the background while continue doing other tasks. So at this specific point, two Go routines exist in our program. That is, this is one, and the main function by default is the Go routine. So now if you see, it will print goat and sheep at the same time. Now let's just make a tiny change in our program. That is, let's make even goat a Go routine. Now if you see, nothing is being printed. This is because what Go routine does is it will tell the compiler to run this in the background while go on and completing the next task. Now if you see, nothing else exists on the next line, right? So the program terminates. So what, just to check whether our program was actually running or not, let's just do a time.sleep for, let's say, 5 seconds. And yeah, now if you see, this is printed perfectly, and then the program stops. Now the next thing what we can do is we can actually even pass messages we can even pass messages in a function by making the use of channels. So let's first create a channel. Let's call it C, and we will make the use of make function jan, and this will even ask you what kind of channel do you want to make, like what kind of messages will be passed, a string, integer, boolean, or you can even pass another channel. So for now we just want a string. So channels basically are helpful for sending and receiving messages. So we have made a channel, and now I want to send a message here. So we can do this by making use of arrow and a dash, and then the message that you want to send. So let's say string for now, and let us accept a channel. And now since this will be sending us messages continuously, which we don't want, so let's just give it as constraint. So let's say I is less than 5, and just print it. So for, and then let's say message is equal to a value which is being sent to this channel, and just let's print it. Oh, we can send a channel here. So yeah, now if you see, this will send the message and then we reach a deadlock. Now this is because this function, this for loop does not know till when to run, right, and how many messages are being sent, but this will keep printing them. So what we can do is we can actually close this channel and see, and then this will also accept another value which will tell whether the channel is open or not. So if channel is not open, just break. So yeah, now if you see, this it ran perfectly. Now we can do this by another method, that is, we can actually message that is equal to range of channel and then print it. Now we have we have exactly the same output. This has added a bit of syntactical sugar. So guys, that is it for this video.